Hi, Capricorn, and welcome to your Zodiac Tarotscope reading. We are going to be doing what I'm calling a north, south, east, west reading. We're going to be looking at maybe something, an event, situation, energy coming up on you on the horizon, what's going to be setting for you, like the sun ending for you, maybe some past life gifts that you've brought forward this lifetime that you're unaware of, or that you just kind of think, well, I'm just good at that. But really, it's a gift that needs to be utilized. And your path, whether you're on it or whether you're still unsure. And your path being whatever it is that brings you joy, whatever it is you have felt called to do. And that can be anything. I love using nurses and Reiki in one, right? Because that's like two sides. You could have felt called to heal people. For some of you, that meant nursing. For some of you, that meant Reiki. It's whatever it is that you love to do, what you were called to do. You'll just maybe do it in different ways. Everyone will do it in a different way. So that's what we're going to be looking at. We're also going to do Crystal Heart at the end. I've found that these have been tying into the readings. So we'll do that at the very end, and we'll be doing live tarot throughout with each of these cards. So let's talk first, Capricorn, about if you're on path, okay? If you're doing what it is that you love, some advice or guidance. Mirth. Don't be so serious. Ha ha. That card would come out for Capricorn, right? I know right now you're like, seriously, all the time, the serious? But it is true, Capricorn. You tend to be of a serious nature. Again, as an astrologer, we know that depending on your chart, that isn't always, not every Capricorn is serious, but it is kind of the general, what is Capricorn, okay? But there is something maybe going on in your life that's triggered you, an event, a situation right now. And they're just saying, don't be so serious. Let's get a tarot and see if we can get a little bit more, like maybe where or what it's about, or if it's just generally speaking. I find the tarot usually narrows it down a bit. So the Five of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, maybe there has been maybe a bit of bad luck. Okay. Maybe there's been a bit of bad luck your way. Maybe you've just been feeling a little down, a little bit of despair, a little bit of how am I going to continue to go on? It seems like whatever this is ruined, or it's no longer valid. It's like your 3 cups have spilled. You're so upset looking at that. You can't even see that you still have 2 cups and a home over across the bridge. Like there's still good things. So I think what they're trying to say here, whatever this is in your life right now, Capricorn, even though it may feel like it's over, it's ended, there's no going on moving forward, they're saying don't be quite so serious about this. Please turn, look at things from a different perspective, go hangman on this, and you'll see your other 2 cups. You'll see your fortress. You'll see the bridge to get over the water, bridge over troubled water. Maybe that's important for you. Okay, so that is, if you're on path, whatever it is that you're doing, you just don't be so serious. It's not over. It's not ended yet. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's look at if you're unsure. You have ideas. You are pretty sure you know, or you think you know what your path is, or you might be certain. But just what advice, guidance is there for any one of those situations? Intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. This would be a tarot reading, right? Trust your intuition no matter what. We have to learn to trust our intuition, okay? For some of us, it comes very naturally, but I'm still going to say, even those who it comes very naturally to, you still doubt it in the beginning because you're like, I can't trust this. Your ego wants to take over, basically. Your mind, your ego. When really your mind, your ego, your intellect, and your heart, right? Whispers of your heart, your intuition should work together in balance. And when you can get that going, you'll trust your intuition. because your ego is no longer going to be able to tell you, that's bull. Don't trust that. Don't trust that. Trust me, I'm the smart one. Don't trust your emotions and your heart here. So maybe that's what's holding you back from getting on path. You're not trusting your intuition. You want to, but that ego, that little devil on your shoulder, when you have the devil and the angel, that little devil, every time the little angel whispers, trust this, right? You can trust this. The devil's going, no, you can't. So I feel like that may be, and this card just came out, so we'll take that. That could be, and I love that card just came out, where you are being held back, or why. Okay. Once you can trust it no matter what, maybe for some of you, using divination tools will help you. Coming to a tarot reading for your zodiac sign will help you, because these are messages from spirit. They come through me. You see the card that may fly out of the deck, or if I flip through and I'm stop here, then that's where I stop. And that's how I create the oracles as well. So you know what? This is a message coming in from God's source universe, or whomever it is for you. I love that the Queen of Cups came out, because, well, she's the Queen of Cups, emotions, intuition. The Queen of Cups is in flow, like she is balanced and in flow, in and out. Think of the, what is it called? The ebb and flow. Is that what it's called? I'm having a hard time with words right now. Of the tides, in and out, like clockwork, right? She cares about herself. She trusts herself. She's confident in herself. She's kind to herself, and she's highly, highly intuitive. So that may be where, if you're still feeling unsure and you've been getting these little niggles or these little whispers, and you're like, I don't know if I can quite trust it. I feel like this is your message. Trust your intuition no matter what. All right, Capricorn, moving on to South Node. Maybe a past life gift that you just think you come by naturally, really coming from a past life because you've done it before, or you have no idea. You're always like, do I have any past life gifts? Let's see what this is. Seeking good. Look for good in your current situation. So here we have a guy, a knight, a king, whatever it may be, sitting at the table, head in hand, kind of like, is there any good in this situation? We're back up to here, I almost feel, right? Like, is there any good? This is reminding you that I feel what's coming in here is that your gift is finding the good. And maybe as I'm saying this, and this is a 9, which I always feel in the tarot is you're coming up to the end, but it's always positive with the 9. You're coming up to laying down the wands. You are coming out of a mental prison. You are coming into emotional and or financial abundance, right? So I feel that your gift is being able to look at a situation, even though in the beginning you may feel it's a bit serious, and you may feel a bit of despair, or like, how am I going to get out of this one? But somehow, every time you find the solution. You are good at finding solutions. You are good at maybe seeking out or finding the good in people, in business, in friends, in opportunities. Okay? You are just good at that. Doesn't mean that it doesn't give you a pause and really make you have to work and think about it, all right? But when you do, you are good at it. It is like, okay, the 7 of Swords comes out. It is like when all feels hopeless, lost, stolen, whatever it is, you are the person, and maybe people come to you. Maybe you voluntarily go to people. I don't know, but you help them realize it's not over. What is stolen can be replaced, or maybe we can find and I'm saying stolen, you know, metaphorically speaking, like what has been stolen can be returned, right? What you've lost, you will find again. It will come back around again. I just feel like you are that person. But I do feel, though, I have to say here from Spirit, sometimes Capricorn, this does weigh heavy on you. And maybe that's why you don't feel it's a gift. You feel it sometimes, for some of you, that it's more of a burden. But I feel like this reading is here to tell you it's not a burden. You may need to learn how to turn it around for yourself so that you turn it into a gift that is just as important as a job that anyone else does to help people. You are equally as good at helping people and finding the good, whether it's in them or for them. So that is your gift, all right? And you need to use it for the highest good of yourself and others. I really feel that. You help heal people, and you help people see that there's still potential, that what's lost can be found. All right, let's go to the east. What is rising? Yes, I know this is the west. But with you group, my last four, I finally figured out it's because of rising sign. That's why I went, oh, this is east. Okay, but this is what is coming up for you on the horizon. Maybe an event, a situation, an energy coming in. What is coming up? We have ascension flames. Merge with light, ignite keys and codes. Okay. This came out for another sign. I don't remember. But I feel the answer that you need to, okay, there's going to be a situation come up, all right? Like I said, whether it's with people, a person, an event, or just energy in general coming in and swirling, because I feel like this swirls around you. The answer is going to be in the research that I'm going to hand out to you right here. These ascension flames merge with the light. These are different colored lights, right? So we have the green or the emerald light. We have the white Christ light, okay? God light. We have the golden Christ light. There's the yellow light, the pink light, or flames they're even called. The blue light or flame, the violet light or flame, all right? You may need to, whatever one calls to you, Google that, because I feel like that is where your answer is going to be, because it's going to be different for each of you. And I personally, without looking myself, do not know what each one of these lights or flames mean, okay? I believe when we're surrounded by the white God light or flame, then that is like clarity for us. Okay, so that would be the example of one that I know. All right. Or maybe green with healing. But again, look it up, the light color or whatever flame. And I feel like that is where you are going to find the answer to help you move through whatever this event or situation is. But let's get a tarot as well, because that may give us a little more information. And also their ascension flame. So maybe this is about you rising up in your religion and your spirituality. And there may be message in here in one of these lights or flames for you to help you with that on a personal level, okay? The moon. I'm going to say, I feel like by going in and, like I said, whichever one's calling to you, and maybe more than one will, it's going to bring you up out of the depths. It says merge with the light. You're coming up to the light here, this little lobster. Even the dog and the wolf want to follow the path to the light. Okay, so somehow this is going to shine the light on something, whether it's about other people, situation, event, or about you personally in your spiritual or religious practice or faith. Okay, now let's look, Capricorn, at what's coming to an end for you. And we have not a seahorse perspective. And it's a unicorn seahorse, of course, even more special. So, perspective. It's coming to an end. I don't think perspective is coming to an end for you. Spirit always wants you to have perspective. Okay. Could it be changing of perspective? Knight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So, this is changing your perspective on something. Maybe something, again, situation, event, person, whatever, energy coming in. It's bringing in a change to your perspective. It's allowing you to see something, Capricorn, in a different light, bigger picture. It is giving you clarity on a situation so that it can come to an end. The Knight of Swords is taking off quickly because they are clear about what it is that they want to do. And maybe once you get this clarity, once your perception has switched or changed, or you've just accepted it as well, that is going to bring whatever this is to an end for you. You'll be able to take off because you are now clear about whatever this is. And that is what's going to help end it or shut it down. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It can be a good thing too, right? It's not always, oh, it's a bad thing that's going to end. Sometimes it feels, you know, like it's been a hard fought battle that's coming up and it's ending. But I don't necessarily feel that. I just feel, again, it's like she's underwater, like the little lobster over here. I feel like it's going to have you come up out of the depths about something and give you clarity, because you're gonna, it looks dark, right? And look how the little unicorn seahorse is lit up. It's like it's going to lead the way to the light to bring you clarity. Love that message. So let's go to more tarot here, Capricorn, before we end. This is going to be for clarification, confirmation of what's on the table, or further advice and guidance. So first card out, we have Ace of Pentacles. That is a new beginning. That could be a new beginning when it comes to finances, right? Whatever maybe has something to do with getting on your path. It may have something to do with looking up and seeing what these different lights or flames mean and bringing it out to the light, whatever, or something coming to an ending here. It could be so that something new can begin. And it could be you know, sharpening up your skills for the new beginning. It could just be a new financial opportunity for you, or just an opportunity in general. But it is Pentacles. So I like to always throw money in there, or abundance in some way. Judgment. Judgment can be thought of in many different ways. One, it can be thought of the rising up, right? I think it's Gabriel blowing the horn and everyone's there and it's like we're all rising up now. Now is the time. But it can also be you are finally ready for your destiny. You are finally ready and realizing or awakening to, which can tie into all of this, of what it is that you're truly meant to be, what it is that you're truly meant to do. It can also be a fresh start. It could be for some of you that a judgment has been made, and now that it's been made, there is a new beginning. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Love that. These are pretty cut and dry here. Let's get one more. The Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. This could even be a breakthrough. Maybe when you start trusting your intuition, you're going to have a breakthrough. Again, we're talking about the clarity, seeing the light, getting to the light. Right here, being able to change the situation around in these two. You see how it's tying in. New beginning, new beginning. I love that you have two aces. One feels very grounded, right? In abundance or money. The other is new way of doing things. You know, a breakthrough, a new idea. or you finally just getting the mental clarity, which starts a new cycle for you. So Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. We're going to do the heart now. Like I said, holistic healing never overtakes any advice from your medical professionals. Okay, and that all come out me saying it very weird, but anyway, also just see what the meaning or spiritual meaning of the crystal is. It may fall out. I may be able to get one grabbed and here it's different for everyone. Goldstone. Look up goldstone, okay? So again, healing properties, spiritual meaning, just meaning in general of goldstone. It's so pretty too. I don't know, in the light here it's kind of dark if you can really see it, but a very pretty crystal. Maybe something that you want to carry on you, but again, it could tie into this. It could be an additional message that you just need to hear. All right, so thank you, Capricorn, and I will see you in the next reading.